Hello baby gangsters, this is Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is Danganronpa V3, and this is my first ever playthrough of Danganronpa V3. We're about to do the first trial in this game after the death of Rantaro. Now, I'm going to view the handbook really quickly just to see the truth bullets, if they're here. Maybe they're not here? They are here. Great. I usually do this before trials, sometimes I don't. You guys are witness to me not doing this before trials sometimes. Someone is shouting way in the back of the comment section all the time. Maybe 90% of the time you don't. But I think it's a good idea to sometimes check it. That's why I'm going to check it right now. We have the Monokuma file. The victim is Rantaro Amani. The victim was discovered in the library. Estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. Also, tomorrow there won't be any Danganronpa video because I have a special video coming out that means a lot to me. So hope you guys will tune in and watch it anyway. Even if you don't like it, you can be like, look, that's part of my life that's gone. I don't have to look at it ever again. Yeah. Promotional video, background music. The promotional video and the background music in the Monokuma played to encourage everyone to start the killing game. It was on full volume until the murder occurred. Bloody shot put ball, the bloody murder weapon found at the floor of the library. It seems to the same as the shot put balls in the warehouse, but for some reason we weren't allowed, we didn't check the ones in the warehouse at all. Rantaro's personal belongings, he had a key to the dorm room, to his dorm room and a monopad. He did not have anything that looked like a card key. So from that, I can say that he wasn't trying to get into the door. Yep, so we can say he wasn't the mastermind. The receiver on Suichi, security alarm receiver, sensor was placed on the moving bookcase, so in case someone moved the bookcase, it would notify Shuichi. Stacked books, we know what the stacked books were there for. Library vent connected to the classroom vent of the first floor. The vent to the grate was still propped open, exactly the way Kaede left it when they set up the cameras. So no one tried to get through the vent, we can say, or at least... well, maybe someone could have, I don't know. On one of the bookcases in the far left end of the library, after it had been moved, it automatically shuts itself to original place when a certain amount of time passes. The bookcase moved back to its original place before Kaede and Shuichi found the body. So someone's going to try and use this, I'd say, to try and say that Rantaro opened the door and then looked at the camera and tried to be like, oh no, someone shut up a camera. Card reader dust. The dust Shuichi planted in the hidden door's card reader. When it checked during the investigation, the dust was left exactly the way it was originally set up. Maki's account. Before the murder, 7 people went to the game room in the basement. Rantaro, Maki, Kaito, Tenko, Anji, Himiko, and Gonta. But Gonta immediately locked himself in the AV room in the back. Rantaro left to go to the bathroom. After Kaito and Tenko went to get Rantaro, the only people left in the game room when the murder happened were these 3. Maki, Anji, and Himiko. Sliding door. A sliding door in the AV room that leads to the hallway. We know this as well. The door was made poorly and only opens wide enough to slip an arm through. It would have been difficult for a person to enter and exit through. It is faced straight to the library's rear entrance. Lookout classroom. Yeah. Yeah, we can probably get past that. Okay, Kaiko's account was during the body discovery announcement. Kyo, Mio, Kurumi, and Tsumugi were in the dining hall. Mio was in the middle of a building remote control gadget. Tsumugi had briefly gone to the bathroom and returned to the dining hall shortly afterwards. Kibo's account during the body discovery announcement. Kibo and Ryoma were in their own rooms. No alibis. The 4 entrance photos. Hilarious. Rear entrance photos. Very funny. And hidden door photo. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good on doing this. Is there any skills we can set up? Is there skills in this one? I'm sure they're going to show us. He's probably going to do it like a... oh, there's skills, but we don't have any. Oh, we do. Increase the maximum influence a little. Effective during all parts. Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, we can purchase them. Okay. And equip it. Extraordinary focus. Increase maximum focus a little. Effective during all parts. Yeah, these are just probably base ones we should use anyway. Lost in thought, slightly increase the time limit in each phase, effective during all parts of the class trial. Charisma, increase the amount of influence recovered by right answers, effective during non-stop debates. Cool and composed, make the reticles shake less, effective during non-stop debates and mass panic debates. Ooh. Sure. That's fine with me. I think we're good. Let's begin the class trial. Let's do this. I know there's a lot of setup there. Yeah. Let's do it.
Now then, let's begin with the
we also have fully voice-acted class trials, which is always nice.
During the trial, you'll present your
this looks
arguments
really
for
cool.
who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened. And that person will graduate from this academy.
Honestly, fair.
Also, refusing to vote will result in your death. So you better vote for someone. Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway.
So, it's starting, huh?
Yeah, this is like, it's actually like really it looks really cool, like very gothic, but also like very new age kind of like Tron style stuff as well. It's cool. It's a cool UI.
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
I love how I just like barely heard you guys' voices, but I probably got a few of these right. I'm gonna say which ones I got right. Definitely got yours right.
So you have experience with trials?
Never could get you right. You're the ultimate cosplayer.
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
Name one thing you've done bad besides being adorable.
So, what are we supposed
Name
to
it.
do? Where do we even start?
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin.
Gone to run people over this car 2007.
First, let's breathe in. And breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos.
What's this now, Tenko? I've said it before, I actually think Tenko's kind of funny.
No pushing, no running, no talking.
This is a game?
But communication is the foundation of any discussion.
Oh, she wants us not to talk.
We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Then might I offer the first topic?
Of course. You do what you need to do, buddy.
Don't fucking get ahead of us. You trying to start some shit?
Mew. I think Mew is going to be an absolutely crazy force on this trial, to be honest. I really do.
Calm down. How about we listen first?
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony. I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they bled.
That is so bad for you, Himiko. If you would not stick things in your ear, that would be great.
I'll begin the conversation then. There's something I found curious.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
This is a big question. He's right.
I thought that was strange too.
Mm-hmm. 100%. Yeah, I'm really wondering about this too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
That's exactly what a murderer would say, Ryoma. It's
Then
him.
Monokuma's the culprit, the doi. Because this whole class trial was his idea.
Again, I know they're gonna be like, that's really silly, but like, you can't falter for thinking of everything, right? Because like, we come from experience of playing Danganronpa 1 and 2, and we know that when it comes to the actual rules of the trial itself, like 99.9% of the time, Monokuma has always like adhered to the terrible rules that he's created.
Oh yeah! Easy peasy. I'm a fucking genius!
I love the background as well.
Wait, is it even possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys.
Yeah, unless physically provoked. We remember what happened with I can't say what happened with Junko in the first game. Well then, no. If people are watching this, I'm assuming they've watched the first game.
It's a different story for the person controlling you, right?
Hmm?
Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Mastermind? Was that?
Was that?
I don't know any mastermind.
Never heard of him.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
The UI is really good.
The mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
It's Keyblade over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
Okay, I mean, who might argue?
Does everyone really think
No,
that?
Kibo, no, we're joking. I'm joking anyway.
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events. Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death.
Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
You beautiful soul.
Then let us start by reviewing.
He's such a beautiful soul. Alright, let's do this. We can find the mastermind if we work together. When this class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is. I don't think so. I don't think so. So here we go, non-stop debates. We know non-stop debates. During non-stop debates, character will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions in their statements. You have to use your truth bullets you gather to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during the investigation. So Rentaro was masterminding. Okay, we know what we can use on this already, if that's like what they're using. Use the L to aim the reticle, and triangle to fire. Aim for the gold words displayed in their statements. Those are the weak points. There's a chance that the lies or contradictions are hiding within those weak spots. But remember, you might not be able to refute them all, and you have to use the right truth bullet. Compare everyone's statements to the truth bullets you have, and shoot your truth bullet at the proper weak point. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. Oh, I almost forgot, the new element. During the trial, you can concentrate to make time slow down. This will also reveal a small red dot within weak spots called a V point. If you hit that with the correct truth bullet, you'll get an awesome V counter, bullseye. V counters really improve your score and the number of Mona coins you earn, so try that out. During non-stop debates, press options to bring up controls, give them a look. Yeah, you can just do this very quickly. But you can also go to the system, which is very... Or not? Oh, I guess you can't go to the... That's not a save system, but I think you can just do this to save at any point. Yeah, you can. We don't need to save right now, though. Here we go. We're back in it. Oh my... Look at this. We're all floating around the place. Why? Rentaro's belongings is what we want to use.
Just before the time limit,
Oh, I
right?
shot the wrong... Okay, no, we have to change it.
He was killed in the
How do you change it again? I'm already dumb. So we have to change truth cylinder is L1. Yeah, like the other games. What am I doing? Rentaro was alone in the library, you sure? Oh my god!
What was he even doing in the library anyway? He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door.
This looks awesome.
That means Rentaro was masterminding this whole thing.
Okay, that's what we shoot.
No, that's wrong.
Just according to Roba, refute an argument. Again, usually I let the argument go along all the way through. But like we knew what the answer was to this.
I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind.
Yeah, we already talked about this like 10 minutes ago.
Huh? Why?
Because
UI is
Rantaro
incredible.
didn't have the card key to open the hidden door. You'd think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
And one of the things with Danganronpa you have to like realize as you're going through it, like every single thing they say is important. Like if they say in the description of an item, like say you have an apple and they go, the apple's half bitten, but the other side doesn't have any teeth marks. It usually means that a character like talked about their missing tooth like 2 chapters ago. You know what I mean? That's always like the way.
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro. But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key. So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended.
Or everything would just be shut off.
You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
Then how Rentaro know about hidden door?
I mean, we knew about it.
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, we knew about it too.
And maybe the mastermind told him about it.
Oh.
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
See, I don't think the mastermind would kill someone this early. Or maybe like because they know that they're trying to get someone else to kill somebody.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
That does seem plausible.
It just doesn't work for me.
It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
This case may have become the perfect crime thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
I don't think it's the mastermind though. That's the only thing.
So after the mastermind lured
Music's
Rantaro
freaking
and
great, too.
murdered his ass, they used Kaidiot and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
I'd be upset if they weren't really good nicknames.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though? Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery?
I guess this is a dead end.
I don't... No.
Wait, don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind. We gotta work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game.
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game.
She's doing good.
I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Kaede.
Wow, looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth. Then here it comes, the cold, hard truth.
Do you know something?
Huh?
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
Oh, good. Don't say Kibo, though.
What?
Monokuma upset that this thing's gonna end early.
Why are you surprised?
Because if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date.
Yeah, it would. Danganronpa 2's first trial was really fast, but yeah, this would make it way faster, like by an hour.
The previous record anyway.
Well, for me, it was like, what, like an hour 20? Was it? Around there?
Real fast, let me tell you.
Real fast, let me tell you.
He was like a leaf on the wind.
Oh yeah, I guess now he's one with the wind.
Because he burnt up in a volcano?
Yeah, I think about him this time of year too.
The way he soared through the enemy fleet, all badass! Just to die like a little
Wait.
punk.
Which trial are they talking about then?
Shut it, you weirdos! This is an important conversation!
I actually, like, I forget which trial. There must be a trial that lasted, that was really quick, that was like a weirdo trial, was it? No, because the quickest trial was the chef who was like a weird freak. And he talked like this. Yeah, I forget.
Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
Yup. So, we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap, right?
I don't agree to nothing.
No shit! That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it?
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit.
So who the hell is it?
It's you!
Huh?
What?
Moi?
You made the cameras used for the trap, right? Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
I don't think blind spots was the issue, though.
Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by.
What the hell brought this on all of a sudden? I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd get set up in the library.
If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for, huh? Huh?
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward just sort of passed out.
You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you. You're sweating.
I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive, like these big boobs of mine.
Like, I don't know what to say sometimes when she says stuff like this. Like, you know, she's loud. It's her body. You know, as long as she's not making other people feel uncomfortable, that's the only thing.
For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
Oh, that didn't need to be said.
Come on, let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it?
All I'm saying is Samugi is that, like, you know, one of the characters is is upset because she's getting accused of murder, and you get a rash whenever you dress up as a real person. So, like, who's the real culprit here? I think it's you.
Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those
Stop.
of a common male criminal.
Stop. Hold on. Is that really okay? From here out, the blue colored weak spots will appear. If you call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue points, then the blue colored weak spots will be called agree points. When shooting agree points with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. So I never went to the library is the one we're going to be doing now. So we have to find which one would work with that. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their statement, they will complement each other, resulting in a consent. From now on, you must infer whether it's supposed to argue or agree based on what's being debated. You can also V-consent, so if you're confident, give that a shot. Thank you for your time. Respectfully, System. The tutorials are very short and sweet this time around. Here we go again. So what do we have? Oh, Korieko's account.
Why didn't you just admit it already?
Which was, if we go to Korieko's account, it was that during the body announcement discovery, Kyo, Mio, Kirumi, and Sugi are all in the dining hall. So they were in the dining hall. Mio's in the middle of the building, remote control gadget. Okay, so she never left the dining hall.
You're the culprit, aren't you, Mio?
Kokichi, I love you, but you're... Look at what they're doing here. This is so cool.
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
That's so cool.
I had no idea.
And it works because they're like obviously
Not like it
creating
matters.
more panic among these characters.
To the library, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna let it play all the way through just so we can hear the full
The
statements.
person who made the cameras
This looks
would
fantastic.
have known their blind spots too.
Yeah, well, I didn't make the cameras either.
Oh no, she did do that though, didn't she? Miu's so shaken up that she's starting to dig herself deeper with her own lies. This can happen, especially like if you're someone who like naturally has anxiety and panic and stuff like this. I think one of the things that happens is that like, if you're kind of, if someone says to you, "Hey, you stole that chocolate bar," and it's like, "Oh, I didn't steal the chocolate. I really didn't." And then they go, "Well, I have proof that you stole the chocolate bar because you went down to the shop at 10 o'clock yesterday." And you could have gone to the shop at 10 o'clock yesterday, but just in your mind, you jumble it together and go, look, if I lie about this as well, or if I lie about this and just say I wasn't even at the shop, then maybe the other part will sound more believable. And what tends to happen then is that you kind of dig yourself deeper, as they're saying. It makes it so that if they find out you're lying about one thing, the other lies, the other thing you were telling the truth about sounds like a lie too. I need to take her side. Rushing to judgment will only make things worse. I totally agree.
Why didn't you just admit it already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
I love the UI. I love it.
No way! That's not possible!
Yeah, this is panic inducing, dragging
So
someone
you
into the
knew
middle of
nothing about the
like
trap
angry
in the
faces.
library?
Like this is intentional as well what they're doing.
Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
There you go. I agree.
I agree with that.
Oh, that's cool. It's all very cool.
I don't think Mew went to the basement either. Right, Kyo?
Of course she didn't. Miu was in the dining hall during the murder.
You weren't gonna speak up?
I saw her there
Angie
while
just-
dining
hey.
on what I thought would be my last supper.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake. Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
Everything he says gives me hives.
That's too sad to make sense.
I agree.
That's pops for you.
You know what? I'm gonna say this right now, right? Like personally, I think Monokuma has always been like this thorn in my side, intentionally so. The Monokubs? Like, not terrible. You know? Not terrible. At first, they would make me feel like I was getting attacked, assaulted, beaten up. violated at every turn when I looked at these guys, even just looking at them. But now I'm at a state where I'm kind of just like, look, they're better than Monokuma. They're less annoying.
So there you have it. Mew's alibi.
Yep, Angie agrees. Look at her.
And slug? Why didn't you say so earlier? Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
This is what I say all the time to all my friends whenever they think I do something amazing. Don't judge me by my lackluster rack. Well, you said that, Calvin. That's out there. It's over.
Condescension. But which Grail War are you from?
Shut up. What is this game?
Another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
No, now I feel bad, okay? I was joking. You're being mean, okay, Kokichi? Let's calm it down.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of
That's
slip
fine.
in.
Your hobbies are... I made fun of you last time just because I thought it'd be funny if you were a bad cosplayer. Honestly, girl, like, even bad cosplay, if it makes you happy, do it. And I also think that, like, you know, talking about your hobbies, great. Maybe not now, but you know what I mean. Who cares?
Hey, don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi. You put my ass in the hot seat earlier.
Who would win in a fight, Kokichi or... I think Mio would actually stop a mud hole in him and then walk it dry.
How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying
Oh,
little
no.
abortion?
I saw the fucking... And then I saw the second part after I laughed. Mew?
What? That was really uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit.
He's crazy. Oh, now you made him cry.
You're so mean!
Okay, we have to have a separate trial now. Who made Kokichi cry?
Hey, I feel a lot better now.
Oh my god, me after I cry as well.
Cool your jets, kid.
Tsumugi and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well.
We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
That's good.
No, not the entire time. At one point, Tsumugi went to the restroom.
Yeah, she was trying on her, Migi costume from Parasite the Maxim. She just came out with her hand over her face. Hey, Shinichi. Shinichi.
Oh, so you brought that up after all. It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh? Did I hear that right? The restroom, you say? Excellent! I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited right now! Ew! Why?
That's
Did you
a
take
great
hard
drawing.
dump, or was it a soft one?
Sorry, I'm just typing the police number in my phone for these guys. Jesus Christ. Like, did you take a... Okay. Yeah,
Why are you
please.
assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
Well, we genuinely do need to know how long you were there.
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though. You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
She can't because she gets cospox.
Disguised? No, I don't do disguises.
She gets cospox, Ryoma.
I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
Cospox. Confirm.
I get it.
That's awesome. This is awesome so far. Really good.
Can only cosplay as fictional characters.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in cospox if I even attempt it.
Yeah, the cospox was pretty gross.
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise.
I mean, it's fair. Like, and also, like, we've seen it firsthand that she gets, like, that big rash over her face. We would have seen a big red face walking into the
Sorry about
library.
that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
Oh, okay. So a character saying sorry in Danganronpa?
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
Aw, Samugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
Don't start a fight, you Kokichi.
You two!
Can I be honest with you, right? About Miyu, right? She's really abrasive. She's really like crazy. She's really like, you know, I'm gonna get you. And I know she's very rude, but at the same time, like I kind of like the brashness sometimes. Like you can appreciate someone who's just like backed into a corner, and instead of just being, you know, or even like someone who just like responds with a fictional character responds like that. Obviously, in real life, I would be like never going near Mew, in a million years. But I still think it's a really fun character trait for her to just be like, you know, go F yourself. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. I just think it's really funny.
Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the people in the dining hall.
Valkyrie Chronicles 4 ready to play. I actually have downloaded like a bunch of games for my backlog. I'm just gonna go through them all.
So we know that Kirumi, Samugi, Mew, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Congratulations to the 4 of you. You can all leave now.
Angie's just leading this.
Can they?
Gonta, you can go too.
So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
Which of us went to the basement?
Oh my god, look at this boy.
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw Kaito, Gonta,
Tenko
Maki,
could literally, like, if
Himiko,
Tenko kicked me,
Angie,
if
and
Tenko
Rentaro.
kicked me,
So
I would
7
literally have to
people in total.
file like a complaint about a meteor hitting the earth or something with the government. I would if Tenko kicked me in the arm, I would lose the use of my arm for the rest of my life. Beast. What a beast. In the best way possible.
So the culprit is among those 7?
But of course.
Oh god. Angie looks like she's about to say something crazy, guys. And with that, I think I'm going to end this video here. And in the next one, we're going to continue on with what we're going to be doing here with the class trial. I think so far the class trial is fantastic. I think that we're going to get a lot deeper into a lot of the situations that have been happening and a lot of the information. I don't have any idea who the killer is. If I had to predict it right now, I wouldn't be even able to give you one. So for now, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I did say it was going to be a special video, but I don't know for sure. I probably shouldn't say stuff without knowing for sure. But we will see if that is going to happen anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye. Big shout out to my $15 patrons, TY Fire, and of course Jamie Bull as well. You guys have been always very supportive. Thank you, of course, to all my patrons from the $1 all the way up to the $15 tier. You're all fantastic. It is amazing that you support me in any way.